So here's just a little quick tip or trick, whatever you want to call it, that I was thinking about. I swapped my lower A-arms out to Highlifter max clearance A-arms, and now I don't have a good place to put a bottle jack or any kind of jack underneath the arm to lift just one tire at a time. So I have to lift side by side from the center, and in doing so, you take all the travel out of the suspension before the tires come off the ground enough to be able to actually take the tire off. And when you do that, not only is it going up and creating extreme angle of the axle, which when you go to try to grease your wheel bearings with the fitting, the axle ends up being at an angle once you take your axle nut off. So then it's kind of a pain in the butt to get the grease fitting in there. So then I had to jack the arm back up from the ball joint with the bottle jack. But again, this the height you need to get these tires off the ground, and then once they are off the ground, the axles are so bound up, like I said, they don't want to turn. So I know this is pretty typical for a UTV lift or motorcycle lift, but again, you know, I was just kind of trying to think of a solution to lessen the amount of suspension travel, as well as you don't the requirement of needing such a high reach jack wouldn't be as crucial. So I'll show you what I did. So what I did is I looped a ratchet strap around a spot in the frame and the bottom of the shock mount and the top A-arm, and all I did was put a little bit of tension on it so it'll eliminate the ability for the suspension travel. And here I am with 1, 2, 3 pumps with a standard jack. Tires off the ground, spins freely. The axle isn't really at any more of an angle than when it was sitting on the ground, and now you don't need a special jack or anything with such high lift reach requirements. So to me that helps. Hope it helps somebody else. And again, all I did was loop the ratchet strap around the bottom of the A-arm, bottom of the shock mount, up through a spot in the frame right there, put some tension on it, just eliminates the suspension travel. Good to go. And now with the axle almost straight and having play in it, makes it a lot easier to get that greaser in, just like that.